Hi there YouTube, Mark here. Just a small video on my Amiga surgery. As you might remember, I got a Commodore Amiga a couple of weeks ago, and it came with an accelerator board, and at first it was working properly, but then it started giving guru meditation errors, and it turned out to be due to a faulty SIMM. There was a huge SIMM that was actually too big for the SIMM socket to be seated properly. It was too wide, so it put some strain on the SIMM socket, and part of it broke off. And because it is put in there under strain, the SIMM actually became loose and just refused to work. I got another. I thought the whole board was gone. The whole system through guru meditation errors and stuff, but then I got some information from an Amiga guru and I got in touch with the original seller of the hardware, and he actually supplied me with a new 64 megabyte SIMM, which is a lot thinner, and it actually works. But I wasn't counting on the board to be working in working order, or to be able to get the board in working order. So I got another board which is actually significantly faster, but now I do have this this extra board, and it works. The new board works, but the old board also works, so I'm gonna give it away to a friend. Mark, aka UKRetrogames, it's coming your way. Let's go check out the surgery. Okay, time to do some Amiga filming again. Today I received a new accelerator card, which is which is not broken. The other one was, and I actually repaired it with another SIMM, because this SIMM was actually the SIMM that was in it, and it has chips on both sides, and actually these caused friction on the SIMM socket, so that actually partially broke off. With a smaller SIMM in place, the system actually works great, and the SIMM remains in place. But because it was broken, I actually ordered this one, which is supposed to be slightly faster. This working SIMM, this working accelerator, is actually going to UKRetrogames. And I'm going to for the size info. It has 64 megabytes of memory, system info. So let's do the speed. Whoops. Let's do the speed, computing speed. So this system is comparable with an Amiga 3000, a 68030 at 25 megahertz, and this actually is running at 29 megahertz, and all the caches and stuff is on. So yeah, I'm going to power off this, and I'm going to take out the SIMM, and the accelerator card. I'm going to show you the accelerator card, and yeah, we'll see how that works. So we carefully positioned the Amiga 1200 on its back. And as you can see, this is actually the accelerator card. It's a huge whopping thing, and I'm going to take it out and I'll show you the SIMM. Be back in a sec. Okay, so this is the accelerator card, and it has a feature battery. And you can see these SIMM chips are much smaller than the big whopping ass other one. And they actually do make proper contact. This part of the SIMM socket is still working, but the other one there, a piece of plastic is broken off. But the whole SIMM, this SIMM actually, there isn't any tension on the socket, so it actually works. It stays in situ. And if you just are very careful not to knock the machine about too much, this will actually work very well. So this is actually a working accelerator card, and it's a good one because it's one of the DKB a 1240 actually. It doesn't come with a coprocessor, but it does feature a real-time clock and stuff. So yeah, probably you need to replace the battery, but that's something for Mark, aka UKRetrogames, to figure out. Okay, this is a dot. I'm gonna send you this as well, but you can actually see how big enormous the SIMM is. And this SIMM is actually dead. So yeah, you're gonna get it with the working Kingston SIMM, and I'm just gonna package it really well in these anti-static bags and stuff. So yeah, be prepared to receive a working memory expansion and accelerator card for an Amiga 1200. So yeah, Mark. I'm not gonna sign off. I'll be back with the other accelerator card. Okay, so this is the new accelerator card. It has built-in memory and is just a tiny device, but it's a very new card, and because this system is practically new, it's a very nice, clean looking system. The only thing dirty about it is actually the rubber feet. I'm going to insert this one and yeah, see how it works. And I did get a disc with some utility, so I'll and yeah, I'm just gonna check it out. So right, okay, so I opened it. I ended up opening it up. What you actually do need to do is actually bend out this a bit, this shielding, because otherwise it will not fit the machine correctly. So I am going to be fitting this from the inside, and this is my 4 GB hard drive interface. Right. Okay, so I've installed the system, and oh, I'm just going to show you how it looks in situ. But yeah, I've done the speed calculation, and it has 8,762 dry stones. As you can see, it is basically, the other system was up to here. It was a Amiga 3000, and now it's like half an Amiga 4000. So actually this acceleration upgrade really was worth it, as it does yeah, it does make it a faster system, an even faster system. Yeah, let me turn off the device and show you what the accelerator card looks from the inside. Oh wait, system info. Let me see, libraries, and the kickstart, compact flash, memory. So yeah, it works great. Well, let me shut this off, and I'll show you the memory that's of the card. That's how it is in situ. So this is actually what the system, the card looks like when it's plugged in. Oops, let's focus, please. Yeah. So this is what the card looks like when it's plugged in, and yeah, it just goes up a little bit, but yeah, it's a very sturdy connection. So I'm pretty stoked. It's a lot faster than the old one, but the old one still makes it a pretty decent machine. So this is the old SIMM. This is the DUT SIMM. I'm gonna include it. Perhaps you know, you can do something with it. And this is the old accelerator card, which is going to be shipped out like so. Okay, I'm gonna close up the enclosure. It doesn't really want to stay in there because it's wedged in too big, I guess, and this doesn't really want to press down. So the system really isn't configured to have the underlying thingy going on. So well, I'm rambling. Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon.